All right. Good morning, everyone. Let's see if we are good to go. If you're watching this as an archive, skip ahead about 11 or so minutes, and you'll be able to go right to this event. It's not really a direct, it's just a Sakurai thing. I would just call it like a Sakurai direct, I guess. Okay. We're up. We're ready to rock and roll. What's going on, everyone? I'm actually kind of tired. I'm probably going to look a little tired today. I don't usually get up this early, and I stayed up late. So, there's all that. Let me know how volume is. I'm still kind of adjusting it on the fly. It's a little loud. Let me turn it up a tiny bit. Thank you for Super Chat. Gino and... Wait, who is that? Jibanyan? I don't know who that is. That's right, good afternoon from Europe, of course. Yeah, for the Americans, we got to get up early. It's rare for us to have to... Because usually when it comes to, like, directs and stuff, the Western audience gets pretty lucky with times, like 6 p.m. or something like that. But no, this is 9 a.m. for me, 6 a.m. for the Pacific Standard Time, guys. It's really early for them. So, let me know who you think is going to be in Smash Bros. Well, I guess a new character. That's going to be announced today. I'm still kind of tired. Anyway, guys, I want to talk about why I don't think it's Dante. Let me go ahead and throw this up. Okay. So everyone has been talking about this tweet, right? I don't think... Whoops, what the heck happened? There we go. I don't think this tweet means anything, quite frankly. And I think the main reason for that is why would Nintendo allow Devil May Cry to tease their potential reveal? I feel like there would be some sort of NDA agreement to that would allow them to, or not allow them to do that. So you know what, Dante could happen still, but honestly, I don't think it's likely. If anything, yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it's likely. But let me know what you think. Maybe there is more evidence that I didn't know. What the heck? Yeah, maybe there's some other evidence for him being in the game, but I personally don't think so. Let's see. Smitty, thank you for Super Chat. Have some Australian money. Now, honestly, look, I don't know if you're in one of the areas for where, like, the Australian wildfires are, but I hope not, and honestly, I hope things get better over there because, holy crap. All right. Dio and Smash. All right, I'm just going to pick something random. All right. World Bowser Remix? Why not? Might as well. Thank you, you don't want Dante. I honestly wouldn't be excited about Dante, but if it happens, it happens. You're watching this on the bus? Nice. See, Bandana D, Giorno, Giovanna, Tails. Actually, Tails would be pretty hype. Steve, oh, by the way, guys, so almost 2 years ago, I made a tweet saying, if Steve is in Smash 5, I will eat a shirt. I brought a shirt, if it happens, okay? Just saying, I brought the shirt. Actually, let me go ahead and start recording this locally. All right, so if Steve ends up being in Smash, I have to eat this shirt because I made a tweet that said that. I don't even know what the shirt is. It's a Linkin Park shirt. So, we'll see if Steve happens. I don't know how likely Steve is going to be, but personally, I would get most hyped for something like Geno or Crash Bandicoot. Or Doom Guy would be cool too, but I honestly have no idea. I also feel... Oh my god, I feel bad. We can't even see Sakurai. Okay. We're doing this for a little bit until the stream's about to start. In my official prediction? Oh, man. It's so hard to say. I mean, the DLC has been so wonky. I mean, I feel like if they want to go out with a bang, they're going to do Master Chief or Crash Bandicoot. Like, that would... I mean, obviously not going out because there's more DLC after this, but, like, originally speaking, I think that they probably only planned for Season 1 of DLC until they realized how much the game is selling, which is why they're doing even more after. Hi from Brazil, what's going on? Thank you for the super chat. You hope Crash for Geno? I don't know. I just don't know what's likely. It's hard to say. Or Sora. Sora would actually be pretty hyped too. All right. There we go. I did it. Okay. Epic. All right. Let's go with that. I think this is probably too big. I'm going to shrink this a little bit. Because I don't want to cover up too much of the stream. Okay. That should be good. All right. Let's pick something else. Another song. Mario Kart Wii Coconut Mall. Why not? There we go. Epic song choice. All right. 6 minutes to go just about. Jesus Christ in Smash Bros. Actually, okay, here's something more interesting. They're probably going to drop more Mii costumes. What Mii character costumes do you think is going to make it into the game? Because I think that, honestly, if I'm not super interested in whatever the main character is, I might be interested in the Mii costumes. Because, you know, ever since that Sans drop, the last Direct, I mean, damn, I'm very, very woke on what Mii costumes could be. You got a job interview today? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I hope you get it. Cuphead? Dude, Cuphead would be hype as well. I don't think it's going to be Cuphead, but hey, you never know. I mean, I feel like Cuphead would actually fit really well as a Smash character. Yeah, Sora is a Mii. I could see that. Steve Mii? I feel like probably Steve is way more likely as a Mii than an actual character. So, but that's the thing. If Minecraft Steve is a Mii costume, that does not qualify as a character, and I don't have to eat my shirt. Thank you for the super chat. How do you see that? I think Christian the Great. A newish fan. Love the alternate costumes and echoes. Play Waluigi Pinball? Sure. When the song ends, I guess we'll, like, finish on that. TF2? Yeah, something from TF2 would be crazy. Naruto? Pink Gold Peach? I was waiting for someone to say that. You still believe Waluigi can get in? Waluigi would actually be pretty exciting. Simply because he's already an assist trophy. And honestly, they could make it work. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Woomy McVroomy. So, I personally think Waluigi could happen, but there'd have to be, like, some sort of rule set where when you're playing as Waluigi, he won't show up as an assist trophy. Like, it could just be, like, the same model and everything. But, I don't know. We'll see. Seedwarg of Katarina. Onion Knight from Dark Souls. Oh, yo, that would be crazy. A Dark Souls character. Alright. I'm just, like, looking at recommended to see if there's Waluigi Pinball in here. I'm not seeing it. Oh, we're starting in 3 minutes. Alright, I'm just going to pick something random. Alright, we're going with this. Yeah, Overwatch. Trace? Yeah, Tracer would be crazy. Dixie Kong? I don't think they'll do Dixie Kong. Not, like, maybe, probably not for, like, this character, but maybe in Season 2. Are shirts edible? Absolutely not. Nathaniel and Smash. That would be kind of funny to see someone make, like, a Mii costume of Nathaniel. Alright, 2-minute hype. Oh, hey, what's up, Tongwa? Funky Kong? Yes, I hope so. We got psyched out. We got gypped on Funky Kong and got Banjo instead over the summer. Actually, Tetris Block would be so hype. All right. 2 minutes to go. And we are... Okay. All right, 1 minute to go. I'm actually going to go ahead and stop the music. All right. Are we ready to rock? Now, let's keep in mind, guys, Sakurai is probably going to go very, very in-depth about this character, so I honestly wouldn't even expect him to talk about Season 2. He might briefly mention it at the end or something, but I don't think he's going to go into that much detail. I think it's purely just going to be on this 5th character, but we'll see. Okay. Let's see. Should be starting in like 30 seconds. All right. Sakurai's so goofy. I love that pose. All right. It is 9 o'clock. It is time to rock. Let's see what we got. Click.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakura.
How's volume?
of Super Smash
I think it's a little quiet.
Sora Limited.
How's this?
We'll be using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC fighter.
No pre-announcement. Okay.
Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide.
Oh,
The
snap.
development team and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy.
Ooh,
Which
hoo, hoo,
means
hoo.
other Nintendo staff around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase has been broadcast.
Oh
So
my
it won't
god.
be available right away. Please understand that it will take a little time.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I think even many Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, wow, really?
Oh man.
So, let's all share in
Volume
the fun
up?
of getting
Okay.
our hands on the latest information.
All right. Let me know how that
However,
is.
even if you say,
just turned it up.
that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings. We've prepared a fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly. Now, let's do this.
Whoa! All right. Who is it? Oh, it is going to be Fire Emblem. Oh, man.
The time has finally come to
Wait.
unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharat upon our enemies.
Okay, I have no idea. Wait, what the heck?
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap? As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die?
I guess it
thought
is
as
Fire
much.
Emblem.
I also do not wish to die.
I think it's a psych out,
And yet-
guys. I don't know. We'll see.
There is no other choice. You must join Smash.
Never mind.
Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
Another anime swords fighter, I guess. All right. Well,
So joining
got it out of the way.
Smash consumes even the darkness itself.
dang. There's going to be a lot of people salty about that. Oh, man. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Another Fire Emblem character.
So you return, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there? And you wield the sword as well? What
That's
will you
funny.
do?
Calling himself out.
So that is how you plan to win the day? So be it. I reward your cleverness this time. How is this?
I mean, the trailer looks cool. I'll give it that. The trailer looks really cool.
Of anyone, you should
Alright,
be
so there's a
able to
female
handle
alt?
heroes' relics.
Oh wait, no, it's a different character.
With
Wait, no,
Air
it's
Bomb,
not.
Strike with superior reach.
Yeah, okay, so it's like, I guess it's like an alt,
Use
but just
Mir's
has different
overwhelming
weapons.
power.
I don't know. Please say
Unleash the
psych.
blinding speed of Failnaught. Along with the sword of the creator, each weapon matches a direction. Your will and mine be now
Dang.
as one.
The stage looks cool.
To you, both sides of time are revealed. Through Smash, show the world.
Dang, so that's the 5th fighter. Cross 3 houses. I thought that that character would be like season 2, but Sakurai's got to hang up his posters.
Yes, there you have it. Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the battle. Fire Emblem Three Houses was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This release is planned for January
Dang.
28th. You'll have instant access if you have the Super
Oh, the
Smash Bros.
28th,
Ultimate
okay.
Fighters Pass.
That
And it will also be available
is
for
12
purchase
days from
individually.
now.
In case you're not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry. First off, what is Fire Emblem?
I love how Sakurai. There was something in
It's
that
really
trailer
hard to
that said,
pronounce in
"Oh man,
Japanese.
why is
The
there another
producer
swords
said
man?"
It's okay if I just say Fire Emblem. But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful. The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games. You might be wondering what makes it
Oh crap, missed a
particularly
super
tactical.
chat. Thank you, Ginger Rap Critic.
Well, it's tactical in that it simulates combat. You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game. Or in other words, a game in which you advance units across a grid and battle. When we talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which
I
you
gotta
planned
admit, guys,
tanks,
I'm
aircrafts,
stunned that
and so
this
on.
is the last
But Fire
character
Emblem was unique
that they're
because
dropping.
each unit
Well, not
was a
the last
specific
one for this
character,
pack.
sort of like in role-playing games.
Like, I would have thought this would have been like the next Smash
Plus,
Bros. Game
something
or
made
something.
it stand
but-
out from other Nintendo products. Characters could permanently
Well,
die.
I'm sure some people are excited about the character, but personally,
That's
I
pretty direct language.
don't even
though,
play Fire Emblem,
perhaps we
so-
should just say they're sleeping with the fishes. But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone and you couldn't use them again. Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you, but a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak. In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again. Scary. The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios. Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and 6 of the 7 can use a counterattack. It's their down special.
and he has one as well.
There's actually a reason for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter. Next comes your turn. And now, Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series.
Holy crap!
People who aren't Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many?
Yeah, no kidding. That's a
Well,
lot.
if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games. Let's try saying
Damn.
them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge. I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝紋章の謎、聖戦の系譜、トラキア776、封印の剣、烈火の剣、聖魔の功績、草原の奇跡、暁の女神、
He just flipped us off.
There you go, 17.
Wow, so that did mean something. The 3, it actually meant
So
something.
you saw how I was counting in a weird way, right? I was counting in binary.
In binary.
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2. Then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1 and you get 17. Awesome, isn't it? You can actually count up to 31 on one hand. And if you use both hands, you can count all the way up to 1023. If you've
Well,
given up counting the knots in a
guess I don't
tatami
have
mat,
to eat this
you should always
shirt.
give it a go.
Try it out when you're bored sometime.
What is Fire Emblem Three
No
Houses?
offense, but probably a lot of people in this
In
chat.
Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Byleth, and the
I
female
know you
version
guys
is
weren't.
called Byleth, but in English,
I
they
can't
share the
imagine that
same
many
name,
of you play
Byleth.
Fire Emblem. I'm sure some of you do.
Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses. Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life, and, well, you end up fighting the other houses. After a certain incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you. To understand the concept of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release. I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example. Because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time. For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter. I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
Yeah, it's a giant game. It's a really giant game.
The game has multiple routes, and the outcome of each is very different. Your experience will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in the story. I'll try to avoid spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter. I hope you'll understand. Before my demonstration, I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance. But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release. Right now, it's actually November. Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version.
Huh.
As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes. Here I go.
It's part of.
So this is our new fighter, Byleth.
Okay.
Sadly, they're lacking in mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them. Throws are not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon.
Huh.
The hero's relic they use changes depending on the direction you input with the stick. Each of the
wow.
hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Okay, that's
They
actually
look
kind
like
of cool.
bones, and there's a reason for that. First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks, such as down tilt attacks, where it takes the form of a whip. They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves. For their up smash attack, they'll whip the sword upward to
And the
launch
whip attack
enemies
is
in the air.
cool. I'm sure the character is fine,
For
but
their up air
it's just
attack,
such a weird choice for
they'll wave the whip sword overhead.
DLC.
The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time.
That is a lot of range.
The up
It looks like
special
it
move
does.
is really something. The sword extends like this,
What the heck?
allowing you to do things like this.
Oh, whoa, that's cool.
It was pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
Oh, Oh my god. Well,
You can do awful things like this.
you can do awful things. Yeah, that is pretty awful.
That said, you'll launch opponents upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage.
Holy crap. That recovery move is insane.
Exceed that percentage and you'll need to be careful. You may
What
find
happens
it
if you...
helpful to mid-air
You
dodge.
could probably tether with it too. Yeah.
I've already shown this, but you can also use it to latch onto edges. So that's the up special. Now, for the sideways inputs. This is Erdfar, the same
Lag?
name as the weapon from Celtic mythology.
There shouldn't be any lag.
First, we'll go through the forward and back air attacks. As you can see, they have a long reach. Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right? If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat it. Next, the side smash attack.
Stream
This
is
also
getting
has
blurry.
a long range. It'll connect even
Okay,
from
I
here.
think it's fixing itself. Can be angled up and down. Nice.
Also, if you add an upward tilt, it will be stronger.
Huh.
And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them. By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful. The shaft part is weaker, so it's not suited to close combat. It won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far. That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward. Or downward in this case. Next, the side special move. Byleth will simply swing the lance like this, but again, it has excellent reach. For example, even when your opponent is at this distance, it'll still hit.
Good lord. He's so slow though. I don't know if he's gonna be good or
smash
not.
attack to charge forward a little, like this.
Jesus. It's so fast too. That is really fast.
But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful.
Yeah, fair enough.
Use it in midair and you'll carve up a large area. Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack verticality. So this complements it well, although you'll be vulnerable when you land.
Yep.
Now, for the downward inputs. For these, Byleth will use an axe called Emir. It's named after a weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth. First, the down air attack. It really is strong. You can try for a meteor effect with this attack. Next is the down smash attack. A heavy swing of the axe back and forth. As you can see, it has a great deal of launch power. And for the down special, Byleth channels all their energy into a devastating strike. It's a bold move.
Honestly,
similar
he
to
looks like
Rafa,
someone I would like
but
playing
here's
as.
what makes it different.
So I'll have to see how he feels.
When
He might be
readying
too
the
slow,
move, there's
but
a super armor effect,
oh snap!
which allows you to withstand an attack.
I don't know. He does look like someone I'd play as, but
Just so you know, if you execute a Falcon Punch at about
because
the
I do
same
like
time,
I do play Ike a little bit in Smash
it plays out
Bros.
like this.
And so I kind of like
It's a
Fire
bit
Emblem
slower
characters,
than the
but-
Falcon Punch, but due to the super armor effect, you have the advantage. Unless you get grabbed. Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms. While you're
Jeez.
charging up, you can breeze past platforms like this to reach a lower area.
Wow.
It won't
That
let you
is
jump, but you
weird.
can use it as a surprise attack.
That is weird.
Also, you can turn around during the move.
Oh wow, that's
the
awesome.
swing takes a while. So if an opponent runs behind you during the move, you can quickly change direction. Even though it can be hard to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against a group of opponents. Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little. It's as if the quaking of the ground launches them. By the way, earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves. I don't
Yeah.
recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters. It hits with that much power in a single attack.
Or anyone with a counter.
Counters can actually
Half the
multiply
characters have
power
counters
of
now.
blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated attacks like this could just get you hit by counter after counter. Next, we have the neutral moves. The bow you use is called Fail Not, which shares its name with the bow from the
Okay, thank you
Knights
for
of the
super
Round
chat.
Table. It only
yeah,
appears in a few neutral moves. You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is similar to a move of Pit's and other fighters like him. It lets you spin the weapon
Yeah.
around. It's also easy to create certain combos with it. And with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow.
No, it's not
It seems pretty
$50.
straightforward,
I,
right?
I don't know what that currency
But
is.
there
I
are a
think it's
few
like
noteworthy
$5 US
aspects to
dollars or
this bow.
something.
First, the biggest difference between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready. You can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high speed. It's also very powerful. That said, you can still cancel out of the stance using the shield button.
Huh. It's like
You can
people
also
out.
change direction while in the stance. It works up until this point.
Kind of like
but
Pit.
if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash a powerful arrow that looks
Oh
like
my
a beam of
god.
light. You can perform this move by keeping the button held down.
Yeah,
You
I don't know.
charge
This
up
guy
power
really
like
reminds
so.
me of like
Charge
a
a bit more, and then
very
fire.
slow but very powerful.
But again,
I
you'll need
honestly
to
think
take
I'm gonna
care
like
when
playing
using
as
this
him.
move. For one, when
Yeah, I
you've
don't know what
powered
else
up
to
the
say
move
beyond
its
that.
max, there's no way to cancel out of it. Not
Huh.
even with the shield button. In other words, you're committed to firing it. So
Okay.
you see, a situation like this is pretty terrible.
Yeah, no kidding.
Once you've entered the stance, you won't be able to do anything. Which means it's quite the risky attack to use against fighters who have a move with a reflector effect. But you could always just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move, letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents. So you need to think carefully when using this projectile weapon.
Thank you for super chat, faulty
Byleth's
videos.
final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original game, there's a move called Ruptured Heaven. This is an enhanced version. As you can see, you team up with the mysterious Sothis and launch an attack together. Now, let's talk about the color variations. It's set up so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female. However,
It's
the
like
third,
reverse Inkling.
fourth, and fifth colors are, as you can see, reminiscent of the house leaders.
That's
Those of
cool.
you who played the original game will of course understand what I'm referring to. The sixth color is based on Sothis, who you just saw earlier.
Dang, she's gonna get Rule 34
And
today.
the seventh and eighth
I can just
variations
tell.
have a different hair color, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the original game's story. Didn't we see this variation in the final smash?
Hey, super sticker. Thank you very much. Garrig Mach Monastery.
Next, I'll introduce the stage. For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garrig Mach Monastery. This is how Garrig Mach Monastery is laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall, bridge,
Oh, nice.
and cathedral, all in
Okay.
one stage.
That's actually pretty cool.
It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four.
I like that.
Let
That's
me
neat.
introduce each of the guests that appear in these four areas.
Thank you,
The
M.
first area is the
M. Wood
marketplace.
Clouds.
I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping. The guests that appear here are students of the Blue Lion's house, Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid. Not Dimitri, Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri is the future king. He had quite a difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an unfortunate one, that one. There are vendors on either side. In the original game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but
Oh, you can destroy them?
here you
Oh,
can break
hell
them,
yeah.
you see. If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and right.
Huh. So kind of like
I
Snake
wonder where
Stage.
people will buy their supplies now. And in the background, you can see the gatekeeper. You often pass through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to him a lot. Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform. Just when it seems like you've come to a stop, you'll come crashing back down. Be broken through the ceiling and slammed into the building.
Wonder if you can climb the chandeliers.
And the guests in the reception hall are Edelgard, Dorothea, and Petra of the Black Eagles. Take note, it's not spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adressian Empire, and as such, they embrace their military might. Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the conflict. Depending on the path you take, she'll go through some terrible ordeals. You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage. It's possible to
Oh, you
knock them
can't
down.
climb them. That is really high up. Need someone with a good jump.
However, Byleth can't actually reach it,
I
even though
think.
it's their stage.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was
You
gonna
can
say
reach
it.
it with
They
other
look
fighters,
really
though.
high up.
So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go, I made it.
Boom.
And you can knock it down. Also, you can break this table. Like so.
Yeah, you can break everything in this stage.
Just like the sign that reads Fudin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range.
Huh.
Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very wide indeed. It's similar to the bridge of Elden stage. The guests are from the Golden Deer, Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence. They belong to the Leicester Alliance. Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of
Thank you for
members.
super chat, J-Dude.
And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I guess
don't know,
once you've
guys.
reached the
I know I'm not
17th
really
game
saying
and are
anything, but
creating
I am
40
like not
characters
at all
for each new
familiar with
entry,
Fire
You're
Emblem.
bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough.
Don't have much to
Hey,
add.
it looks like the Pegasus Knight is busy training. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. You can expect plenty of blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen. You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
I guess the last? I think it's the last part. Last
The
part of
last
the
area
stage.
is the cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through. The guests appearing in the cathedral are Sedith, Flane, and Rhea. There's Sedith,
Looks a lot like
who appears to
Palutena.
have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flane. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. All three have character quirks related to their true identities. I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area,
Yeah, it's
it
all
may be a
walk-off.
place where some intense
I
battles
think
will be
every
waged.
every area is a walk-off.
It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes. Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages. That'll give us precisely 5 players per side. Alright, here we go, Joker. Joker! And Hero!
What?
Gee, we really made a lot, huh? Banjo!
Items on.
By now, I think you know what I'm doing. But basically,
Yes.
I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the Professor here. But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough
come on,
battle.
blue
so I'm
shell.
using anything I can get
Let's
my
go.
hand
Get out of here. Can't avoid that.
on. It's not going to land that easily. Uh-oh, this is bad.
Ooh, Pokeblow.
Shenanigans. I better keep my distance. I'll use this chance to attack. Got him. That's scary. He's invincible for a moment.
Dang,
here.
I think he's got items on high. They're spawning a lot.
Lots of explosives. Ouch.
Lots of
Perfect shield of
explosives.
that.
Ouch.
Good one.
Ooh, soccer ball.
If I do this,
Smack
like
him with the
this,
ball.
or like so.
Oh, maybe
No
not.
anti-air, huh? There, the soccer ball connected.
Dang, Sakurai's wrecking house.
Good.
Oh.
There's mom.
Good, there's mom.
You're in a
That's
good
funny.
spot, mom. I shouldn't have taken that. Gardevoir.
Dang, he definitely has items
Well,
on
I guess
high.
no one uses projectiles.
Good lord.
At this
I haven't
point,
seen
it
this in
doesn't
a
matter
while.
if Gardevoir's there or not.
Oh, smash ball.
I feel like the enemy might get this smash ball. See? They got it.
Come on,
mustn't
Sakurai,
give up.
knock it out of him.
I can't
Yes,
waste a chance.
there we go. Boom.
There's another smash ball. Yes, got it.
Ooh, nice, nice shot.
Now, what are you charging up for? There's still more.
Ooh, get the hammer. Might as well.
Go on, you can take the hammer, but it's mine. Although I'm scared
Such
I
a
might get
troll.
hit with a counter in this state. I hit him.
Nice. GG, Sakurai.
I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
GG.
It can be fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself. The end.
All right, well. We'll see if there's anything else beyond the character.
Now,
but I
about the
don't
additional
think so.
music. Since it's from the Fire Emblem series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages.
ESM Wind, eventually.
There are already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs
Okay.
are being added.
Pretty solid song amount.
This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English. I hope you'll enjoy these as well.
Did they already have
We're also adding in a new spirit board.
Three Houses songs before? Did they? I don't know if they
It
added
includes
them.
the house leaders among some of the other
before now,
popular
maybe not.
characters.
Oh, I guess not, because Three Houses hadn't been out yet.
Sothis
so.
is Legend class. Also, there's a new classic mode route, a heroic legacy, which
Of
is designed
course.
to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history.
Yep.
The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that.
Ooh. Okay, I'll definitely gonna check that
Now
out.
for the Mii Fighter costumes.
All right.
Please take a look.
Mii Fighter woke. We gotta be woke for these. You never know now. Last time we got Sans. Who freaking knows what it's gonna be this time? Oh. Oh my god. No way. That is a really cool Mii costume. Oh my god. Rabbids? Oh, the Rabbids got a Mii costume before Rayman. Oh my god. That's so funny. Another Mega Man one? Or just Mega Man X? I think this came from Smash 4? I'm pretty sure it was in Smash 4. Mega Man Battle Network. That's pretty cool. Oh, hell yeah. That's like a lot of variants of Mega Man are Mii Fighters now. Or Mii Fighter costumes. What?! No way! Oh my god! What? Let's go! Oh my god! He's not a character. He's not a character, but I cannot believe he's in the game. Holy crap! I told you guys, Mii Fighter characters are exciting. Oh my god. Wow, that's insane. I can't believe it.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume.
Wow, that's
And
sick.
for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added.
That's
It's called
sick.
Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation.
Yep.
I hope you enjoy these as well. After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature. If someone has created a Mii Fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it. And now, onto the amiibo.
Yep, I think it's the last two.
The
isn't
color
it?
palette for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it? Dark Samus and Richter
Oh,
are
tomorrow.
planned for release on Friday,
Okay, I gotta get
January
those.
17th. And now, with the addition of Byleth, the Fighter's Pass is finally complete. The lineup was Joker, Hero,
Dang.
Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth.
I mean, even I don't know that many people are excited about Byleth,
From
but
more
come
than
on,
70
still.
fighters, only 5 have been added. But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on. There really were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there? When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play. As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC fighters down the line.
What's that gonna? How
I had
many?
thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a
Oh
look.
no. How many? How many extras? Another 5. Sakurai. What? 6? Oh my god, Sakurai.
Looks like there will be 1 more fighter than last time.
Sakurai, Jesus
For this
Christ.
reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. It will be available for pre-purchase on the date shown, so please keep an eye out.
Jesus
And now that
Christ.
it's official, we intend to move ahead with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now, and I'm personally very sorry that we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed.
Wow.
Like
Oh
last
my
time,
God.
I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchased it. Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided. Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them. But I still hope you'll look forward to it. We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Rex
Bonus?
costume. But this time, here's what we have.
Ooh.
It's a Mii Fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter, the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Okay. Lastly, what else could there be?
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest selling fighting game in the world.
Yes. Big
Personally,
congrats.
I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world.
Is it a fighting game?
Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales. However, I'm not sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know if that's been accounted for.
The 25
Also, I don't
ports to
know
other
if that really
systems.
qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So, who knows? But when it comes to a single
you're
piece
giving
of
yourself a hard
software,
time,
it seems
Sakurai.
like Super Smash Bros.
You don't need
Ultimate
to.
is number one.
ということらしいです。ですが、
Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become more than a fighting game, some sort of celebration of gaming or something else
Yeah.
entirely.
That's basically what it is.
Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters.
非常に感慨深いものを覚えています。第一シーズンの終わり
The
で
first Fighters Pass just wrapped up,
がやっぱり
but it was decided that there will be more DLC,
これからも休みが
which
あんまり
means
なさそうだな
no breaks for
と
me.
思っています。
I plan to
Dang.
keep working hard, so I hope you can continue to support us.
それでは
Cannot
That's it.
6
Thank
more
you.
fighters. I was thinking like 2 or 3. But 6? Wow. All right. Well then. I mean, personally, I was really only excited for Cuphead, but I will admit, I think Byleth, if that's how it's said, does look very, very fun to play as. So, can't wait to try him/her out. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. So, yeah, thanks for hanging out and all that good jazz. So, I will see you guys later.